you doing?
Alright, how you doing?
Somebody who asked you what you do. Alright guys, he's gonna arrest me for, what is it? Failure to ID? Right now, I'm interfering with police officers. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get my ID. Because I was doing...
You're not required to ID unless you're under arrest.
Can I reach my ID?
It's not true.
Hmm?
It's not true.
Pretty much is.
Just do me a favor and stay right there for me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I'm being unlawfully identified for a crime that he can't even admit. He doesn't know that I've done it. I would be reported. RD Smith? Oh, no, you didn't. I mean, which guy did it? Is that glasses? Because the next time you see my name, pass out. I enjoy making things look like a fucking asshole. I'm not trying to. Well, that's why when you come up and tell me some bullshit about I have to identify or I'm going to jail, I can stand there and say you're fucking wrong. You are wrong. I'm going, trust me, man, I'm going to. You know where Brian is? You do? Alright, yeah. Well, let me show you. Okay. So I clearly know this stuff. I think, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go over there. You're trained people. That is fucking scary, man. That is fucking scary. Shock. You too, sir? You too? Don't act like a dick face. You're training officers. Where is it? I'm not training. Huh? I'm not training. You don't have to do training. He has to be straight. And it's your fucking policy. So that's working. Are you gonna make this ass up? Call it out? Are you guys done trying to intimidate? You are trying to intimidate. No, all I asked is if you guys have to get some business cards and you want out of the vehicle and try to surround me. How do you do what you want to do? Then you got out. You exploded out. You heard me. And then you were going to arrest me because I didn't ID. But then you tried to arrest me for failure to ID for a crime that you don't know if I committed. Right. That's all I need to do to stop talking to you guys out of this. Don't violate anyone else's rights. You're gonna
Get their cards. Get their cards.
Give me a card. You can identify?
You can ask me respectfully.
I don't have to show you respect. Just follow your procedure policy. Oh, you're fuckface then, huh?
Come on, you guys had contact with them.
Yeah, come on, dickface. On your fucking oath. Alright, going. Back up. Back up. So, you need a card. Back up. Back up. Hey, you just threatened me. told me to back up before he reaches in his car. You got guns. You got guns in the car. Come on, I'm the guy standing there with the camera, and you're gonna sit here telling me I'm a threat to you guys? What credible threat have I given? You don't know what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. You fucking assholes, meaning Denver Police Department.
You seem very aggressive. Your words seem very aggressive.
Oh, well, you know what? Your feelings, I don't give a fuck.
No,
But here,
it's not my
no,
feelings.
I'm trying to give
telling
you.
you-
But
I'm
can I
telling
give
you
you an
a valid
explanation? You want to know what's wrong with me? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me.
Aggressive, right?
But you
So
guys
that makes me
arrested
think
me.
you're aggressive.
But you guys arrested me 2 days ago for freedom of speech. You arrested my butt. Denver PD. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm not all Denver PD. I don't
You
know
want,
anything
but
about
you are
what's
a
happening.
representative. You're a training officer for Denver
I am,
PD.
and I wasn't involved
Now,
in
can I
the
finish
arrest.
what I was saying?
Consent.
So I was arrested illegally 2 days ago for freedom of speech, and they arrested my friend again today for freedom of speech.
Okay.
So as of right now, Denver PD, I'm not very happy with. I have every right to come out and seek redress from my government. Do
You
I not?
admit that you don't like me, and you're acting aggressive.
No,
and you
I
wonder why we
admit.
take
I
certain
admit
steps
that I
when
don't
you
like
say
bad cops, and right now you guys are presenting yourself as bad cops.
I haven't done
Dude, you
anything
just-
that's bad or
You haven't done anything that's. What's the Fourth Amendment?
Fourth Amendment.
Fourth Amendment in the United States.
Fourth Amendment says that you're secure in your property, your person, your belongings from illegal search or seizure
Okay.
without a warrant.
Okay.
It's basic.
So when you
It's
just
not-
stopped me
it's
on
not-
that sidewalk right there, where was your warrant?
Okay. Again, we talked about reasonable suspicion.
But you said
Right?
that you
Can we
can't
talk
prove-
about the reasonable suspicion?
We did.
Right?
We talked
So
about.
if I have
reasonable
reasonable suspicion,
But you
as a
can
police officer,
articulate
I
that
can
with me.
stop you and I can require you your identification.
But you didn't.
That's the law,
You
right?
didn't state that I did anything
I
wrong.
did. I just told you why I'm in the area.
Why you're
why
in the area is not.
we received several
But I can
911
walk down
calls
the sidewalk.
about people using cameras to look inside the jail.
Is that
disrupt
illegal?
operations. Yes, it is.
It is?
Right?
What law is that?
Right?
What law?
This is trespassing.
This is trespassing.
It's public property.
No. It's publicly owned property. Right?
It's still public
Just
property.
like the web building is public property, but you can't walk inside the web building. Agree with me on that?
No, not really.
You
But
don't agree, so you want to go try to walk inside the web building? Right?
web building's closed right now. You're talking
Exactly,
about the
right?
exterior
There are
of a
certain
public
areas
building.
of
The
public-
exterior-
publicly owned property that can be excluded from the public,
Where's
right?
my cigarette?
I don't see any signs that say anything out here about that. You know, if you didn't want people up there, wouldn't there be a sign there?
Right? Don't know that. All I can tell you is the person who controls this property called us because he wanted whoever was filming in through these windows removed. That's part of the trespass,
So just remove.
right?
So you were gonna arrest me for removing.
So you suspected us of filming in those windows?
I don't know who did it.
Okay.
All I know is that someone was doing it.
so-
You guys are in the area. You have cameras. I got to figure out who you are.
So you illegally stopped me and threatened me with arrest so you can get my ID. How come you didn't get his ID?
I just explained to
But how
you.
come you didn't get his ID?
I didn't talk to him. I talked to you.
But all I did was
You were
ask
the
you.
only person that was in this area.
I wasn't the only person in this area. You just didn't see the other people in the area. You think I'm the only person in the area?
Who
Or
else
the
was
only
in
two
the
right
area?
now?
Who else was
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
area?
answer that question.
Well, the one lady walked by. You didn't say anything to
Yeah,
her.
there was one woman
She didn't have a
walked
camera
by.
trying to film into the jail.
I wasn't trying to film the jail. I was standing there filming you guys.
I don't know what you were doing.
Dude, come
That looks
on.
pretty high to get up there to put a camera up there, though.
I can't reach that.
I mean, how are we gonna
Even
reach
this
up there?
right here, I'm like barely
Put it
8
on
feet
a
tall.
pole, maybe.
You see this with a pole?
Well, I got a pole, a flagpole,
You see this
but
with a
I mean,
flag?
how am I gonna attach that to
He
that?
said, put it on a pole. He's carrying a pole.
You see
I mean, how would I
anything
attach it to that?
Tape.
Tape?
Really?
Is that not tape?
mean,
That's tape that's
tape.
peeling off because it's bad tape.
Okay. We could argue points all day. I explained to you the legal reason I stopped you.
By the way, I wanna say I appreciate the professionalism. Even though we came at you a little hard, I'm still gonna come at you fucking hard because, you know, protesting and freedom of speech after fucking cops day, you know all that shit.
Are you guys down here for Occupy?
Yeah, part of it.
Because I've been down here since Occupy.
I just
I'm
got
used
it.
to it. I get it. I get it. I've done this.
We
years
still
and
do
years.
Occupy down on 16th Street Mall.
Still doing it down there?
Hey, what
Yes.
happened to Guzman?
I don't know anything. Transferred out.
Transferred
I
out?
thought Chavez was supposed to be transferred off 16th Street Mall, and he showed up on Sunday down there.
Which Chavez?
That corporal.
Corporal
I don't
Chavez.
know his first name.
I don't know what's going on.
I think he just worked the mall. He didn't work at 6. So
It was a
probably
no.
no.
Well, he was moved off of it for a while, but now he's back. We'd like to know why he's back, because he's nothing but a problem.
He's a very dangerous man.
He comes up to you, does some belly bumps, and says, "Get out of my face."
There's a video you can find
So,
on YouTube.
you
of
know,
him getting in a
we got
cameraman's face
video of that
and
stuff.
a Denver police sergeant having to pull him and put him in the cop car and drive away.
I'm not familiar with that, so I don't know.
Oh, look it up. It's on James Freeman's channel.
James who?
James Freeman. There's that one. He's on. I believe he's on Eric Brandt's channel too.
Oh yeah.
Corporal Chavez is losing his mind.
Oh yeah.
It happens.
So, but hey,
Yeah,
you know,
why'd they bring
just
them back
because
is
people
the
walk
question.
by and they have cameras isn't reason to stop them and search them.
I agree with you.
But you just did it.
No, I did.
You did.
I explained to you one, right?
You explained.
We can
you
go back to that again.
We can.
This area.
Well, we'll
I have a
just-
question,
we'll
though.
just take it
I was
to the
called
bench.
I have a legitimate question.
I'm fine with that.
You know what I mean?
How does asking for his ID clear him of suspicion for whatever crime that you
I don't
thought
have any
he
other
did?
probable cause to proceed, right?
So
You didn't at the time either, because
No. I had suspicion.
yeah, but how does
Something
that
else.
how does that do anything
So I-
different knowing who he is?
Okay, I can explain to you reasonable suspicion. So reasonable suspicion, the law says that if I reasonably suspect that someone's committing a crime or has committed a crime, I
Right.
can stop
I already
and
got your
require
card.
from
Did
them
I get your card?
their name,
Can I get your card, please?
identification if
Can I
available,
get your card too, please?
and an explanation for their actions.
You
Right,
can ask
that's-
them what they're doing, yes, but you
Right?
can't ask
But
for
that's
their
all the law
ID
allows
unless
me
they're
to do.
actually under arrest.
If I don't see anything else,
Somebody have the Colorado law on that, by the way?
If I don't see anything else that continues my search for probable cause, right? If I don't see any other evidence that they committed the crime, I can't arrest them because I don't have probable cause to arrest them.
Yeah, but if they hadn't actually committed a crime, you're trying to use their identification as probable cause.
No.
Yes. If you're
You
wanting
can't
to
use
see their ID,
identification as probable cause.
well, no,
We're
you're
allowed by
you're
law
trying to
identify
use it in an investigation, but you still don't have a probable cause at that point. But you're asking for ID. But once you've cleared them, once you've cleared them with the ID, you let them go. It's like, well, what
If I
happened to your
don't have any
probable
other
cause?
evidence. If I don't have any other evidence. I
You
never
didn't
had
have
probable
any
cause.
evidence to
I didn't
begin
have
with.
probable cause to begin with. I had reasonable suspicion, two different levels.
Yes, there is. There's one is a much higher standard than the
So
other.
if I had probable cause, handcuffs out into the car.
Right.
That's probable cause. Reasonable suspicion is, hey, I need to see your ID.
Yeah, but they're not required to unless they're under arrest.
That's not true.
All right, who's got the state law on that? Come on, somebody look it up. I've read this over and I just don't have it memorized yet. Somebody will come up with it.
I know you don't care.
But I know it says on there that you don't have to identify unless you're under arrest.
That's not true.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm literally telling you that. There is literally a law under statutes that's reasonable suspicion. You can easily Google it. Right?
Well, I've Googled many laws, believe me.
I mean, you know what I'm
I just
saying.
haven't memorized them all yet, like Eric has.
The reasonable
He would be
suspicion
rapping them
law.
off to you left and right.
I get it. Trust me. I've had to read it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So reasonable suspicion, again, lower standard than probable cause. That's why no handcuffs, no car.
Yeah.
You were gonna put me in handcuffs then.
Because then we had probable cause to believe you committed a crime, which was
Have you
refusing.
have you
to obey the
actually
law.
seen the training video that they had to put out in Colorado Springs for First Amendment activities of media?
I have.
Yeah, yeah. And also says in there quite a few things about asking for the ID and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a whole separate issue, right? This
Well,
is someone
no,
who's
somebody
reasonably
with a
suspect-
camera.
Reasonable suspicion of committing a crime.
What
Trespass.
was the crime though?
That's a trespass.
I mean, that's public property.
It's not public property. It's not.
Well,
open to the
it's not
public.
marked.
It's not open to the public, right?
It's not
So I
marked.
have a
How
call-
is
Actually,
that?
it
How
is
is
open
that
to the
not
public.
open to
So
the
listen,
public?
I have a call from the person who runs this facility.
Yeah.
The captain.
Right.
Says we have guys who are filming into our intake area, disrupting our jail intake operations.
All right.
I
How
need
does
them
how
to
does
be
a camera interrupt their intake
to
area?
him. He doesn't have to have a reason, honestly. As long as he operates this facility, which incorporates all of this property, he can have anyone removed from it at any time that he wants. That's
But
what
it's
the
still
trespass
public
law-
property.
It's
I'm
publicly
telling you,
owned. It's publicly owned.
that means
It
it's
doesn't
public
mean you
property.
Can be on it at any time.
It's not limited. There is no signs saying it's
absolutely
limited.
is limited.
No, there is no signs.
It absolutely is limited by the law. I mean, I'm not making this up. The
Well,
law
I know, but it
literally
would
says-
if they don't want people up there, it would be signs up there
Right, which
saying
is
"Do
why
not
he
step
called
up here."
us to come make that stop.
Just saying that it is
Right.
not a law because it wouldn't be legal.
We just talked about trespass.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but that's a saying is it's not
can I ask you
marked.
this?
It is
Yeah,
public
absolutely.
property.
If you were coming to tell us to move,
Yes.
right? Ask us to leave, and you suspected that I was one of those people that was there
Yes.
doing that,
Correct.
would you have demanded my ID after asking us to leave? Or why wouldn't you have just asked us to leave when I first walked up?
I'm sorry. Go
I
back.
kind of messed that up. So my question is, all right, you're showing up to ask us to leave or tell us to leave, right? So when we came walking around the corner, why would that have changed?
Right. So I had to make a determination on whether they wanted to sign charges on whoever was trespassing on the property. Okay? I would have detained you. I would have talked to the captain who's running this facility. I would have determined whether he wants to sign charges, right? If he said no, thanks sir, have a good day. If he said yes, write you the ticket. Okay? That's legal detention. While I continue my investigation.
Well, it's too bad you didn't get arrested for trespassing here. Then you couldn't come back. Where are they going to take it?
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
That work.
Right?
Yeah.
I could tell you
Trespass
stories.
from the detention.
I could tell you stories. Right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at. You guys have any other questions for me? Because my boss is now calling me over already. That's stuff.
To actually do some real work.
I love a joke.
A joke?
Joke would be good.
What do you call the space between a girl's pussy and her butthole?
I'm not answering this one. No way.
I gotta just say what? Come on, somebody give me a what?
What?
This is a good one.
What?
The driving range. Because that's where you hit your balls.
I gotta go.
Hey guys, have a good night.
You too, man.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
We're gonna be hanging out waiting for our buddy to get out of jail, so.
All right.
Happy fuck the cops day, guys.
Oh yeah.
So that was some bullshit, guys.
Yeah, it
Everyone
was.
that was wondering, they threatened to take
Nobody
me.
brought up the damn law I wanted though. The actual CRS statute for it and what it says is what I wanted. Not about the reasonable or probable cause, but I wanted the law on identifying.
You didn't
Which
know the law
there,
for identifying.
well, no, I wanted somebody on here because I didn't memorize the thing yet. But I know that it says that you only have to identify if you're under arrest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's the importance of learning fucking.
Yeah. They're still trying to push that they have the right to identify you under suspicion, except for their suspicion and asking for ID. That doesn't magically make that suspicion go away. So what does identifying the person do besides violating your rights? Yes, I know my audio is choppy. I'm sorry. When you rewatch it, you're gonna hear it clearly. Okay.
I gave you a blue job.
I'm sorry.
Morning, Lady Bird.
You're stealing that joke? Okay, you can steal it all you want.
Which one? The one that I told?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm full of those fucking dirty ass jokes.
That was funny though. How are we gonna put a camera up there? Oh, you can put it on this pole. What? How am I gonna attach it to that
put it
thing?
on conduit.
That was hilarious. I'm holding the flag, by the way. The fuck cops flag.
Oh, thanks, silent citizen.
So it's been in my hand the whole time, and we don't have a stand to put the camera on. So it's like, well, how are we gonna put a camera up there?
Yeah.
And they're like, you can put it on the pole. It's like, well, how would I attach it to the pole?
With the tape?
Yeah, with the tape that's coming off. Right. That was some funny shit though. ID only at booking. Yeah, well, but I wanted the actual law of that. So they didn't even ID me, by the way.
Damn right.
I'm the one holding the fuck cops flag, and they didn't even bother IDing me because they didn't talk to me. But what were they doing at the end? Talking to me, and they still didn't ID me. That's some funny shit. That is some funny shit. Yeah, it made sense to the pig, but it certainly didn't make sense to anybody else.
What's really fucking scary is that motherfucker trains people.
Oh yeah, that's scary.
He fucking trains people. He openly admitted, I'm out here to train.
Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to buy the phone from you because these guys are like, the video's dark, your audio's
you
bad.
Be buying the phone from me, you'd literally just be paying the service fee.
Yeah,
That's it.
that'd be cool. Yeah, I can do that.
It needs to stay on my account for 2 years, and then after that, it's fucking whatever.
Yeah.
But it's fully insured. Fucking, I gotta go tomorrow to T-Mobile to get a new screen protector for this. So you literally walk in,
Yeah.
tell them I have insurance on this phone. I need a screen protector. They take the number down. They friggin' look it all up, and then they give you a free screen protector right there and there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It already has a OtterBox case on and all that shit. You literally just, like I said, you'd be paying the connection fee. You just send me
Cool.
$5 a month.
Cool. I can do that.
Louis Fordham, I'm with Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
He's been the jail buddy.
So we only have 39 with us now. We had
I got 193
I had
in here.
I had 75. Well, I only put on here contact for mine because I was trying to get it running as fast as I could. I was static recording,
Yeah.
and then they started escalating, and I'm like, shit, I'm going live.
You see how fast they fucking circled me?
Oh yeah.
Escalating.
Yeah.
We're trying to intimidate.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was trying to go live as fast as I could, and of course going through Streamlabs was slow as fuck. Because the first time you get in there when you're trying to do it, it always gives you the damn error.
Yeah.
And then you got to do it the second time. But if you were doing it through YouTube, it would have popped right up. Oh, we still haven't been able to put the bond on him. Since I went live, I can't check it. Can somebody check the website and see if the T's off of his name yet? If his prints have cleared?
Oh man, you must be fucking going home to get some great sleep tonight. Man,
Is somebody checking that for me? If the T is gone from Aberdy's on the website?
Is the sheriff's department gets the power from the people and they act like they're above us. Really?
A member of the S. What?
They're just little turds. Because we give them a gun, a badge, result in death.
Well, it's still active, yes, but look at the booking, the CD number, I think it is. If it starts with a T. If it starts with a T, his prints haven't cleared yet. And that's what we're waiting on. His prints have to clear before we can post the bond on him. So do we have the T? Hey, Pajama, how you doing? Still a T, okay. Still a T. Still got a T on him. So we did some more chalking earlier too, by the way. You can't read it for fuck. Where's your flashlight?
What's up?
Let me see your flashlight so I can show them the chalk.
Soft press for the single beam, hard press for that.
Alright.
But I went
Whoa.
to serve somebody.
Alright. So we did Happy Fuck the Cops Day over here. I did this one. And he did the one over here. And he was live when he did this one. I wasn't though. This one says fuck Sergeant Ingersoll and RTD police, make a pig well and you'll go to jail. DPD has monkey on their back. So
I like that one.
We already know who did that one.
So was that cop technically stolen valor, by the way? Because I asked him if he served in the military, and he said, yeah, I went to West Point, but I went overseas as a contractor.
That means he wasn't an officer. If he went to West Point, he washed out. Yeah, really. I mean, if you go to West Point and you went to Iraq as a contractor, you weren't an officer, which means you failed in West Point.
He openly said he wasn't an officer. He
Yeah.
openly said that.
Then that's the only reason you go to West Point for.
He served, and he said he was in the Army.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh,
So
well,
what?
if you go to West Point, you're in the Army." Which I think we just caught some stolen valor, guys.
That's a possibility, but
I think we just caught stolen valor. Hey, maybe we should go chalk in front of that area.
I don't know why. Nobody really sees it over there.
It's not for me though, or for them. It's for the cops.
You know, they'd still have a hell of a time saying you were trespassing. They can't trespass us off of here.
Well, I was trying to get the point across. Well, if people are walking by, are you going to tell them they can't look at it? Because you can't trespass the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they have no signs prohibiting anybody up there in their bushes or anything. Anywhere. I wouldn't do that right here. We can walk down over there and away from their camera view because they got camera there at the end of the thing. So
Go walk around the block.
yes, I know it's distorted. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on Streamlabs still. And the phone's been active most of the day. I need to restart it probably because I've been streaming and streaming. So we're going to go down here for a little bit. And we want to thank you for joining us. I think I'm going to cut my stream for now. If you rewatch it, the audio will be fine. Once it's processed, the audio will be clear. So if you think you missed anything because of the distortion, you can rewatch it and catch it all on the rewatch, and you'll hear it. I don't know why my YouTube is not working right, my YouTube app. I mean, I've been asking them why. I have no strikes for guidelines or copyrights, and my app won't work. So I can't go live. It says I got an issue with guidelines and copyrights.
Oh wow, this is fucking hell loud.
So, alright guys, I'm going to cut it for a little bit. So, thank you guys for joining. And we're still going to be down here waiting to pay his bond. So we got the bond money, we just haven't been able to post it yet because he's not clear yet. So we'll try to keep you updated on it though. If we come in contact again with the police, we're going to go live again though. You know, if they want to try fucking with us. Yeah, we're watching. That's why I'm out here. Monkey is out here. So, you know how it goes. So we'll catch you guys later. Monkeys, I don't know, you gonna stay live for a bit or are you gonna go off?
I would stay live for a couple more minutes.
Alright, he's gonna be on for a few more minutes at least. So if anything happens, we'll be back live. I might have a one letter stream name, which means that I had to get on really quick.